A person sets out with rupees 300 to buy a certain quantity of rice, but he finds that the prices have been reduced by 20%. So he has rupees 300 with him and he sets out to buy a certain quantity of rice. And later he finds that the prices have been reduced by 20%. Now, if you reduce the price by 20%, the new price will be only be 80% of the old price. So now he has to spend only 80% of this 300 and the remaining 20% of this 300 is with him. So let us calculate what he has. What he has is 20% of this 300. I'll cancel out the zeros. So 20 into 3 is rupees 60. So now he has rupees 60 with him. And this enables him to buy 3 kilograms more. So with this rupees 60, he is able to buy 3 kilograms, which means that price per kilogram is equal to rupees 20 per kilogram, and that is after the 20% reduction. So let us calculate the original price. Let us assume that the original price is X and this price has been reduced by 20%. If you reduce this value by 20%, new value will be 80% of the original price, and that is equal to 20. So let us calculate the value of X. Here 20 divides 4 times. So X you will get it as 100 by 4. So 100 by 4 is rupees 25. X was the original price, that is rupees 25. Hence option B, 25 is the right answer. That is, find the original price. Original price is 25 and after the 20% reduction it became 20. So original price is 25, option B 25. A sum of rupees 3000 has been deposited in simple interest for a certain number of years. So the principal that has been deposited is rupees 3000. The simple interest for the whole duration increases by rupees 600 if the rate of interest per year had been higher by 2% per year. So if the rate of interest is higher by 2% per year, then you will get an extra 600. So the extra that you are getting is rupees 600. So let us calculate 600 is what percentage of 3000. 600 is the extra that you are getting. That extra is what percent of 3000. Let us just calculate that first. Now 10% of 3000 is equal to 300. Now if you double this value, it will be 20%. So 20% is double of 300, that is 600. And that is what you are getting extra. So what you are getting extra is 20% of this 3000. And that is because the rate of interest is 2% higher per year. So every year you will get an extra 2% like that for X years. And the total extra that you are getting is 20%. So let us solve it. X you will get it as 20 by 2. So that is for 10 years. So it is for X years and X you will get it as 10 years. Hence option D, 10 years. If a person throws 3 dice, the probability that the sum of the digits on them is 16 or more. 16 or more means you can have exactly 16 or 17 or 18. So we'll have to find the probability of each and add it up. That is at least 16. So you can have exactly 16 or you can have 17 or you can have 18. Now let us look at the favorable cases where the sum is 16. One favorable cases it can be 4, 6 and 6. And now another favorable cases it can be 5, 5 and 6. So let us calculate the probability of this case. So first you get a 4, that is 1 by 6. Then you get a 6, that is 1 by 6. And then you get a 6 is 1 by 6. So 1 by 6 into 1 by 6 into 1 by 6, that is 1 by 6 cube. And these 3 of them can be interchanged among themselves in 3 ways. So the probability will be 3 by 6 cube. This is the probability of getting 4, 6 and 6. Next, let us calculate the probability of getting 5, 5 and 6. So getting a 5 is 1 by 6, getting another 5 is 1 by 6, and 6 is again 1 by 6. So 1 by 6 into 1 by 6 into 1 by 6, 1 by 6 cube. And these three of them can be interchanged among themselves in three ways. So probability is again 3 by 6 cube. Next, let us calculate the probability of getting 17, the total sum to be 17. Now there is only one way, that is 6, 6 and 5. So the probability will be, this is 1 by 6 into 1 by 6 into 1 by 6, 1 by 6 cube, and they can be interchanged among themselves in three ways. So that is again 3 by 6 cube. Then you can get it as 18. So that is only one way is possible, 6, 6 and 6. So that will be 1 by 6 cube. So it can be either 16 or 17 or 18. So you have to add it up. So 3 by 6 cube plus 3 by 6 cube, this 3 by 6 cube plus 3 by 6 cube plus 1 by 6 cube. So that will be 10 by 6 cube. This is the probability. That is option D. Two runners A and B are running along a circular track with speeds 5 meters per second and 7 meters per second. They start from the same point and are running in the same direction. What is the distance between A and B when A completes one full round? So you have two runners A and B, and their speeds are 5 meters per second and 7 meters per second. So in 1 second, when A does 5 meters, B will do 7 meters. That ratio is always maintained. So when A does 5 meters, B will do 7 meters. When A does 5 rounds, B will do 7 rounds. Now we need to find out the distance between A and B when A does 1 round. When A does 5 rounds, B will do 7 rounds. Now we will divide both these values by 5. So 5 by 5 gives you 1, and here 7 by 5. 7 by 5 is same as 1 and remaining 2 by 5. So when A does 1 round, B will do 1 and 2 by 5th of a round. So assume that this is starting point. A and B are initially here. When A does 1 full round, B will complete 1 full round and then 2 by 5th of a round. So B will be here. So distance between A and B will be 2 by 5th of a round. That is 2 by 5th of a round. That is option A. 6 men and 3 boys working together can do 5 times as much work per hour as a man and a boy together. Compare the work of a man to that of a boy. So we will assume that one man in 1 hour can do M amount of work. So you have 6 men, so 6 times. Then one boy in 1 hour will do B amount of work. Like that 3 boys. So this is the work done by 6 men and 3 boys per hour. And this is equal to 5 times the work done by 1 man and 1 boy per hour. So 1 man plus 1 boy. So from this we can compare the work done by a man and a boy. So 6m plus 3b is equal to 5m plus 5b. Just bring to this side. So 6 minus 5 is 1m is equal to 5 minus 3 is equal to 2b. Or m is to b is in the ratio 2 is to 1. So if we compare the work of a man to that of a boy, that will be in the ratio 2 is to 1. That is option A.